Morning, everyone. My name's Christy. Welcome to my corner. Thanks for joining me today for Flossmas number 9. It is December 9th, 2024, and today I'm going to open up a couple more presents, a couple more tiny presents from Forbidden Fiber Co. and Celeste Oddities Shop. I'm going to have some coffee with you because, man, I need coffee. I am tired. For some reason, I feel like it's appropriate for me to go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning when my dog decides he wants to wake me up at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's like, I don't know why I don't just go to bed at 11. And then last night there were storms. And so my dog was all over me all night, needing comfort. So I'm very tired to the point where I got out my coffee mug and promptly filled it with water. And I looked at it and I thought, that looks odd. And then realized that I had filled it with water and dumped it out and filled it with coffee. Today might be a little bit longer because I'm so tired. I might get a little rambly, so I apologize for that. And like I said, we do have those two gifties. I have some stitching to show you. I have a freebie pattern to provide for you. Yep, have a freebie pattern to provide for you. And I have a giveaway because I released my 2025 temperature library last night. That will be the last video, and I'll put a link to it down below. I think I'm organized. So we'll start with our Advent and then we'll talk about stitching. Coffee's so good. And then, I don't know. We'll see where we go. But first, let's start with our Forbidden Fiber Co. Advent calendar. It is Reindeer Games themed, which is the 1964 claymation version. Because she and I are of a generation. We are sort of like not quite Gen X, but not quite millennial. And so we have very similar cultural touch points. So let's open this up. This feels like, I want to say cookies. That's right. Snacks. Ooh, stroopwafels. I do love a stroopwafel. These are peppermint stroopwafels. Stroopy. We all know that Santa's favorite way to fatten up for Christmas is cookies. Mrs. Claus's cookies may be a fast way to get there, but I imagine these would make a tasty alternative. Yeah, I love stroopwafels. And they are great. And she has the directions on here, but essentially you put them over like a teacup, a smaller mug. So like my mug is way too big. You put them over a teacup, over like hot tea or hot coffee, and it melts the caramel. I don't know how that's going to work with the chocolate, but it melts the caramel, and then you can just like break them. I love stroopwafels. Very nice. There's usually a food item each year. I will not put that in the bag. And then this is from Celeste Oddities Shop, which is a Etsy shop that where my mom got this Advent calendar for me. It's a 12-day Yule countdown box. And here is Celeste Oddities Shop. And here is the Etsy shop. It's linked down below. And today's is in a pretty bag that I keep dropping. It's like a very slippery bag, so I keep dropping it. And I'm hoping it's not difficult to open, so you don't have to watch me struggle. It's very much a tiny little thing here. Yeah, so this is sort of like witchy themed. There have been there's been a spell, there's been some incense. Let's see what this is. I do love this bag. Look how pretty that little bag is. Oh, I really like that. Okay, so now let's open it up for real. This is number 9. And it has a very weird shape. It's like multiple things. Ooh, it's dice. 12-sided D12s. 12-sided dice. So I think this is like a fortune-telling thing, maybe? Sorry, I'm a mess today. Astrology dice. So I'll have to look into this because this is really interesting. What the dice mean. They're different planets. So you can see. Oh, so this one has numbers. It's a regular D12. And then these have symbols, like I think that's like the sun. Yeah, so that's the sun. So the planets, and then here are the zodiac signs. So I'll have to look into this. I got really into astrology when I was in college, but it was too complicated. Like I just didn't have the mental capacity to like figure out what everything was. So that's fun. That's very fun. That's very fun. And there we go. My little gifty. Now this I will definitely play around with. This I'll definitely play around with and see what I see. See what I see. All right, next we have some stitching for you. Last night I put a few stitches in CelestOdditiesShoppe Elemental Dragons Fire, and this is part of a Ink Circles Round Robin that I'm 6 months behind in. I am in a hole in all aspects of my life. I am late in all aspects of my life. And I just have to accept that and hope that people give me grace in the same way that I give them grace. That's all. So when last we left our brave dragon, this is what it looks like at the moment. And I should smile and that can be my screen grab. Okay. Now you can screen grab that easier. So I have been working on this quadrant here. In fact, I might just fold it. This quadrant here. And when last we left, I had the head done and this done. And this done to there, and this done to like there. So I did all this, and I did all this. That's what I worked on last night. I did not spend a ton of time on it because I was working on that. And I don't know what the fabric is. And the DMCs, sorry. The DMCs are $37.99, which is the gray. $37.99 and $3.50. Yeah, and $3.50. $37.99 and $3.50. Yeah, so I didn't have a ton of time last night because I had a pretty significant event that I can't actually talk about because it's not my event last night, yesterday afternoon, which took more time. It took some time. And then I had to finish the PDF for the temperature library, and then I just had a lot of stuff to do, and then I was tired, and then, you know, there's always a thing. So today, hopefully, if I have time, I'm going to work on my cosmic egg. So I'm going to keep working on the green around here and see how far I get. But luckily I have a big thing due today. So once that big thing is done, that will help me, I think, relax a little bit. I have a fellowship that's due today that is not a lot of money, but it could have a big effect on my career. Right? So it's like one of those where I'm not getting a lot of money out of it, but like long term, I'm getting a ton out of it. I also got a letter from my friend Peter. I asked him for some stickers. So I have a group of friends who we've been friends since master school. So we've been friends for over 20 years at this point. And we go on vacations together. So those of you who've been with me for a while know that, you know, I go on a vacation with my friend group, my grad school friend group, every summer. And we have a little logo. So this is our little logo that I designed. It is a butt with a wizard hat. With a wizard hat. Yes. And Peter made stickers out of it. So I needed a new sticker, but he also then sent me a bookmark. He sent me a little thing too, a little gifty. And I thought it was a religious bookmark, which would be hilarious because none of us are religious, but it's not. It says, "God damn, I love reading books." So I guess that's just as funny, although, yeah. it would have been funnier if it had actually been a religious bookmark. That's the kind of humor that we have. None of us, like I said, are religious. All right, so that's Advent's stitching. Fun mail from my friend. Let's talk giveaway. Giveaway. Now I have a whole video on this pattern. Sorry for the crinkles. I have a whole video on this pattern that I posted last night. That's on December 8th. But I'm going to do a giveaway for my Temperature Library 5. It has a bunch of new knickknacks in it. There's some that are from the knickknack packs, but there are a bunch of new knickknacks that I designed specifically for this. I have explanations of what they all are and how temperature patterns work in the previous video. And I was trying to come up with a word. All the words I want to use are like, that means that no one can talk about that item. So what I decided to do is just, if you would like to win a copy of this pattern, I will be doing the drawing in about a week because I have another release in about a week. If you'd like to win a copy of this pattern, just post the word stack in the comments down below. And I don't know if the comment picker picks up stacks, plural, but I'm going to do singular stack, S-T-A-C-K. So if you'd like to win a copy of this, put that in the description box, in the comments down below. And I will do random comment picker at the end of the week, probably next weekend, and choose a winner and send you the files for this. If you want to just buy it, it is available in my shop and you can do that. And if you want to learn more about what everything is and why I put it there, you can watch yesterday's video, which I will link down below as well. But it was yesterday. So if you just click on my channel and you can just go see yesterday's video. My temperature pattern release party. So stack. And then finally, I have a freebie pattern for you. And that freebie pattern is from Spruce Crafts. And it is this really cute kawaii Christmas quilty pattern. It's super cute. It's super cute. So it's a 9-block. But the thing about this is that the thing I like about this is that you can put any motif in this little 9 square, this little 9-block. And that's nice. Like, I love that little quilty star. A modified version of that quilt star might end up in next year's temperature library. Just FYI, because that's cute. It can't be that one exactly because it's too big, but yeah, you can make this smaller by taking some of my knickknacks from my knickknack expansion pack. I have 2 of those. You can find them on my Etsy shop. They're like little tiny motifs that fit on the shelves of all of my bookshelf things. And that would work in sort of like a smaller little square. If you have other motifs, you can add them in if they'll fit in the square. I just think this is so versatile and very clever. And you just download, it from this website. So I'll post this link down below so you can access this pattern, which is super cute. And that's it for me. I'm going to finish this coffee, so perhaps I'll be able to function today. Perhaps. I hope so, because I do have to do that fellowship application. And it needs to be done today. It's due today. And of course, I waited till the last minute. Now, I have drafts of the whole thing, so don't think I haven't been working on this, but I have to finalize all the drafts and do editing and stuff like that. So that's the plan. That's my focus for today. So hopefully this magic bean juice will help me with my focus. That's it from me. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow, I think. I almost didn't film a Flossmas today. I was so tired, and then I'm like, oh shoot, I said I'd do a giveaway today. And speaking of giveaway, put stack in the comments down below. I will probably see you tomorrow. Please take good care of yourselves. Have a good one, and happy Flossmas. Bye.